All right, we'll open this August 6th Planning and Zoning meeting, 4 o'clock. To be. First thing on the agenda today is the approval of the minutes from the previous meeting in on July 2nd. Anyone have any corrections or comments on the minutes?
Sure.
If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, raise your hand. All right, we'll move on to 2A. And this is a public hearing consideration. Drew?
Chairman, real quick, who seconded the motion?
I started.
Tim. Thank you. I missed it. 2A is a conditional use permit for a building contractor, maintenance and repair in a light commercial C2 zoning district for the property identified as 403 Shriner. That's lots 391, 392, and part of lot 390, block 52 Shriner subdivision. Current zoning is C2. We are not changing the zoning, again, just a conditional use permit. The future land use, this is part of the downtown area. Downtown does include primary land use, retail, commercial, condos, apartments, offices, hotels, entertainment centers, service and office uses. Here's the location here. And we are recommending 2 conditions just to make sure that the contracting business wouldn't interfere with any of the other adjacent businesses. No outdoor storage of equipment or materials, and no activities that generate noise that are disturbing to surrounding businesses or residences. The applicant is here if you have any questions. I'd be pleased to answer any before or after the public hearing as well.
We'll have no speakers for this one, correct?
No.
Well, I'm going to open the public hearing here at the 402. And if anyone wishes to speak on this conditional use permit public hearing, if the owner would like to step up and speak, you can, you don't have to. Go ahead.
Is this working?
Yes, sir.
Mark and Linda Stone, 403 Shriner Street. I guess y'all we had submitted
Yes, sir.
I'll just read it. We are in support of the request to issue the conditional use permit for this address to use as a maintenance, repair, and office. A little backstory to paint maybe a little clearer picture would be for the previous 4 years, ending in May of '26, those offices have been leased to Heart of the Hills Heritage Center, which just recently relocated to their new location on the library campus. And so they were there for 4 years and used the office space to not only house, Angela, but bring in exhibits and build some small exhibits. So that's what it's been used for previously. And it's my understanding, although I didn't apply for the permit, that Mr. Jones, Ace Handyman, would be, we rent him the space, so we know he will be using that just as office space, as it has been for the previous 4 years. And so I'm just saying that. He really has the 2 offices, a bathroom, and about plus or minus 150 square feet of storage. So maybe that would make y'all feel a little better that, there's not going to be some kind of huge contracting business. And I know it is part of the Downtown Arts District, but, I have the addresses, but I know you're familiar with it. You've got Holloway Plumbing right next door.
Correct.
You have Dealers Electric. You do have some city old recycling center. There's some rough and tumble places kind of around there that are, I wouldn't necessarily say are quiet, but I saw the stipulations. But anyway, that's about all I have to say, but we really hope that this will be approved. Handyman Service wasn't given any incentives to come here. They're already well-established in Fredericksburg. They're coming to Kerrville. They want to be here. They want to set up shop here. And I think we should support them. Thank you.
Anyone else wish to speak on this before we close? Yes, sir, step up.
Add to that.
Sure.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All we're doing is, we just need an office. We need a presence in Kerrville. We own the territory. Ace Handyman is a franchise through Ace Hardware. We own the territory, but we don't get many calls from here. Most of our leads in Fredericksburg come because we have a physical location. So,
Could you introduce yourself? before?
Nathan Jones, I'm sorry.
Nathan, you are the.
The owner, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Just, we need to do it just for the
Record.
minutes.
Oh, I understand, I'm sorry. But, so that's all. It's gonna be one person and a desk, you know, maybe 30-40% of the time, and a sign on the door. And maybe, or whatever signage we can get approved is all we're, you know, just
I
so
hope you're
people.
successful.
Yeah, well, there's a big need. I mean, I know that. So yeah, that's the reason, is we just don't get enough business from an area that we try to operate in.
Sure.
So,
Thank you.
but our guys, they most of them, say 60% of them use their own vehicle. They come from their houses every morning to the job, and they go to the other job, and they might stop at the hardware store. We don't store anything. We don't keep anything. It's just really an office is all it is. So, thank you.
You bet. All right, I'm going to close the public hearing here at 4:06. And does anyone have any questions for the owners?
No.
You have anything else, Drew?
Yep, that's it.
If there are no questions, then I'll entertain a motion on the conditional use permit.
I'll move to approve with the conditions stipulated in
Conditions. We have a motion to approve with the
I'll
conditions.
second.
We have a second. Any more discussion? All in favor? All right, motion is approved. Good luck. Then we'll move on to 2B.
2B is a change in zoning from general commercial C3 to medium-density residential R2 for a portion of the property identified at 2001 Sidney Baker Street. It's .3793 acre parcel situated in Kerr County, part of the original survey number 116 F Cage abstract number 106, part of the larger 1.89 acre tract. It's currently zoned C3. Future land use, it is in the transitional residential. Obviously, single-family detached homes are a part of that. And here's the portion of the property they're rezoning, so it's not the entire parcel,
That was
just
gonna
that
be my
back.
question, yeah.
Roughly third of an acre. And it is currently vacant or undeveloped part of that lot for the hotel. Staff recommends approval of the case as it is consistent with the comprehensive plan and the adjacent zoning. Be pleased to answer any questions.
Is the applicant here?
We do have a representative for the applicant.
Well, I do have one speaker, so we'll open the public hearing unless you have anything to say before we start.
I'll follow.
Okay. Then we'll open this public hearing at 4:08, and I do have a speaker here. J.D. Heredia?
I filled out a card, but that's not my name.
H-E-R,
Headrick.
okay, I'm sorry, Hedrick.
Hedrick.
There you go. My bad, my eyes.
That's good.
Okay, so step up, ma'am. Introduce yourself.
Stepping up is hard for me these days. My name is Joe Hedrick. I'm the secretary of the Pueblo Hills Townhouses Association, which abuts that property. So just a couple of questions. It's going to be rezoned residential. My understanding is they want to build a house on that.
Yes, ma'am, that's what they're asking to
Is
do.
it going to be platted for more than one structure, or is it just, what I've learned is that they want to put a house on there for the manager of the Quality Inn to reside.
Yes, ma'am.
So who's who's building that? Is it Quality Inn? Is it the corporation? Is it the franchisee?
We'll get some answers, because we have a representative from the owner right back there.
Sweet. See, I knew it would pay off to come here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and so, we're curious about the construction. I mean, currently, there's no fence between the properties, the Quality Inn and the HOA. So things like that we're just curious about.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm sure at some point there'll be building plans, et cetera, that we may be able to get a look at. And
Well, I don't have any other speakers, so if you want, we'll ask the owner's rep to step
Okay.
up, and if he doesn't answer your questions, you can ask some more.
come on up. I'm happy to sit down.
Jared Martin with Wellborn, representing the owner as his surveyor. I knew I'd get a question I couldn't answer. I don't know who's funding the project.
Oh, wow.
My assumption is the gentleman who's gonna live there, I'm assuming it's coming out of his pocket. but I don't
Who
know
owns the
who's
property?
funding it. I'm sorry?
Who owns the property?
It's owned under LLC.
Is that,
and
is
he's
that
a-
Quality Inn, or,
the Quality Inn.
okay, so they own the property,
That's correct, yeah.
okay.
And so if the zoning passes, we'll subdivide it with a minor plat, and then he'll have that separate tract for just one residential structure. As far as fence screening, I don't know if that's a building permit thing or if it's a requirement, but I do know he wants it for his residence, so it's possible he puts up a fence, but I don't know that. So.
Where do they want to put the house?
Well, we don't know. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna plat it, then that says to me that it could be multiple.
It'll be platted with the intention of one, the zoning will be just, well, I guess you could do it since it's R2, but no, the intention is one structure.
I mean,
Where would you put a parking lot?
yeah, I mean, there's things like that, we don't know. I mean, it's gonna impact traffic, there's no outlet, so typically nobody comes onto Leslie Drive that doesn't live there or belong there for some reason.
So Drew, when this property, if this is approved and this property is replatted to medium residential R2, is that,
Yes,
what is the potential for, that's a very good question, they wanna build one house on it, what's the potential for developing it into,
So the R2, you could build a duplex or a single family with an accessory dwelling unit. So if they plat it as one lot, the maximum they could have is 2 units.
okay?
Yeah, and then the considerations are parking and,
Well, they will have, once it's
Yes.
replatted, whenever the development comes, they have to get it platted, and they have to present what they're gonna do on the property, it has to go to building services, and it has to be approved, they'll have to meet, all the parking requirements, they'll have to meet the setback
Right.
requirements, they'll have to meet everything going with that zoning.
so when that happens and it gets approved, will there be another zoning and planning commission?
The building permits are approved by staff.
Yeah. This
So
is,
it'll go to our building official, our planner, engineering, public works to review the plans. Minimum parking for a single-family home is 2 parking spaces. If they do build 2 separate units, the additional unit would have 1 or 2 parking spaces. If it's a duplex, they each have to have 2. An accessory dwelling unit is only required 1 parking space, because it is a smaller living unit. But that's all approved at the staff level through the permitting process.
and they'll have to meet the setback requirements.
I'm sorry?
They'll have, well, they'll have to meet the setback requirements off the property line.
Right. Is any further information provided to the HOA as this process moves along, or?
No, if it's approved by the planning commission, it'll go to city council next month for first and second reading for the zone change. There's no further notification sent to the HOA.
Okay. I certainly don't have any objections to residences. I'd rather have that than
Well, that's all it could be.
than a Walmart.
Right.
Parking. Would the building be close to Pleasant Hills?
I don't know, Al.
So the minimum setback on the side property line is 5 feet from the property, so that it does comply with building code. Obviously, they can build further away, that's up to them how they want to lay it out. Front setback off of Leslie Drive would be 25 feet. The rear property line opposite of Leslie Drive would be 25 feet also, and then 5 from either side.
We just have to keep an eye on it.
So will the address of this property be on Leslie?
Yes.
So it's a single-family home built on Leslie Drive in there.
That is correct.
Because the Colony Inn address is City Maker.
Yeah.
I don't have any more questions.
So we don't, all we really, we're just right now approving the zoning change?
That's
And
correct.
there's no site plan or anything
No.
to look at? Any other questions for the representative before we close the public hearing? All right, I'm going to close the public hearing at 4:15. Any thoughts, comments?
I'll make a motion to approve the change in zoning.
I'll second.
We have a motion to approve, a second. All in favor, raise your hand. All right. Motion is approved.
Thanks for giving us the opportunity to speak.
Yes, ma'am, and this is an approval here. This goes to city council, and you will be able to speak again.
Okay.
Maybe between now and then, if you have the opportunity, maybe he can put you in touch with whoever's gonna be doing this. And if you have any further questions, you could ask them.
Okay, great.
So they'll be good neighbors. Anything else, Drew?
Next meeting, September 3rd.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. This meeting is adjourned.